Are you an international nurse feeling frustrated with the registration process? You may believe that registering with a nursing board regulator and obtaining licensing is the toughest part of your journey, but hold on tight because we're about to uncover the real hurdles that lie ahead. Overcoming administrative tasks may seem like a victory, but let's face it, the struggle doesn't end there. The frustration many international nurses encounter during the registration process is only the tip of the iceberg. The real challenge, my friend, awaiting you once you set foot in the foreign country, ready to embrace your dream career. Welcome to Nurses Move, the challenge dedicated to all nurses who want to move abroad for a successful life in the place of the planet that they love the most. Here in this challenge, we dive deep into the world of international nursing, as we reveal the truths behind the challenges you are facing. And today we want to shed light on a common misconception. Registering with a nursing regulatory body and obtain licensing is not the main problem international nurses face. In fact, these administrative tasks are just the beginning of a much larger journey. While registering with a nursing regulatory body and obtaining licensing are crucial steps, they are merely the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the challenge that international nurses encounter. Let's explore the deeper layer of these challenges and how they impact your journey abroad. On Nurses Move, we dive deep in the heart of the international nursing, shedding light on the untold story and unspoken struggles that shape this extraordinary profession. Join us as we embark on a journey to demystify the realities, celebrate the victories, and support one another through the highs and lows of a career that knows no boundaries. Let's start by explaining each challenge with example and supporting value so you can better understand where to focus your attention if you are a nurse interested in moving abroad safely and strategically. So the first challenge of moving abroad, cultural shock and nursing shock. Cultural shock refers to a discomfort and disorientation experienced by individuals when they encounter an unfamiliar culture or environment. The cultural shock nurses experience when they move abroad, which I refer to as a nursing shock, can be a significant challenge as nurses navigate a new healthcare system and work with a different culture. Nursing shock can manifest in many ways, including difficult understanding of the language and custom of the host countries, feeling isolated because of cultural differences, and facing prejudice or discrimination. Nursing shock is mainly related to the three following problems: cultural differences, language barrier, and different healthcare system with different regulation, protocol, and expectation. My first and most important advice that I always give to my client and to you as well, as I'm international career coach for nurses, I'm an expat nurse myself, is to choose the right country to relocate to. And this is because if you pick up the right place, that one that is the right one for you, you will find an advantage. I help my client to navigate the challenge of cultural shock and nursing shock. A nurse moving abroad isn't just moving for a new job or a salary, it's moving for a new life. You have to understand there's no such a thing as an El Dorado, but that you have to move abroad for a better life. And choosing the right country to move to will help you overcome cultural shock and nursing shock, adapting quickly and reducing the risk of failure. I made a video that helped you decide which is the best country for you to move abroad. The title is The Best Country to Move Abroad, My Guide to Choose Where to Live Abroad as a Nurse. You find the link in the description box below. I also create a toolkit that will help you choose the best country for you that suits you, your needs as an individual and as a professional. Download my The Best Country Toolkit for free at the link below. Nurses Move is here to accompany you every step of the way. Together, we will arm ourselves with knowledge to identify and navigate any obstacle that may come our way, no matter where we are in the world. Equipped with data, resources, and community of like-minded professionals, we can be successful and have a mindful impact in our field. Okay, the second challenge that nurses encounter when they move abroad is legal and regulatory requirements. It can be overwhelming to navigate through the legal and regulatory framework of a foreign country. It is important for international nurses to be aware for the license, for the nursing board regulator, and certification requirements specific for their practice area, ensuring they meet the requirement qualification. For a nurse to move abroad, there are 3 different pathways, and all of them facilitate the registration process and the practicality of your move differently. These different pathways are valid for every country, and nurses can choose one or another considering their own specific circumstances. For this specific topic though, you have to watch another video, so please subscribe to the channel to be notified every time I release a video related to international nursing and nursing abroad. Social integration is another challenge. International nurses often find themselves far from their support network of family and friends and may find it challenging to establish a relationship with colleagues and integrate in a new community and social environment. In order to foster a sense of belonging, create a support system, and combat feeling of isolation, nurses need to actively seek out opportunity to connect with colleagues, participate in social activity, and embrace cultural challenges are all important steps that can help international nurses feel more connected and supported in their new environment. Because I'm a career coach working with international nurses, I teach them specific techniques to integrate smoothly and quickly into a new work environment abroad. By winning trust of colleagues, international nurses can settle quickly, avoiding loneliness and isolation that may occur otherwise and could lead to depression and uncertainty. Doing so can help create a sense of community and unity among nurses from different backgrounds and countries. This can lead to increased communication and collaboration between colleagues, which can improve the quality of patient care and create a more positive working environment. Additionally, meaningful connection with colleagues can help international nurses adjust in their new environment outside the workplace more quickly and easily because they are feeling support and confident. Another challenge is homesickness and emotional challenges. Homesickness is the feeling of longing for home and familiarity when away from it. Is characterized by feeling of sadness, anxiety, and nostalgia. Being away from home, family, and friends can lead to feeling of sickness and emotional strain. International nurses must develop effective coping mechanisms, seek support from fellow nurses or support groups, and prioritize self-care to maintain their overall well-being. Engaging in activity that promotes healthy work-life balance, exploring the new environment, and nurturing hobbies can help create a sense of stability and fulfillment. Additionally, nurses can keep in contact with their loved ones through video chat, call, or even written letters. They will help them to maintain their connection to home and keep them feeling grounded. Keeping a journal or a diary is also a great way in processing feeling and reflect on positive experience in a new environment. And especially journaling. I always teach my client how to do journaling and how to create by themselves their own positive affirmation that can help them overcome this emotional strain. All of these activities help to provide an emotional outlet, allowing you to manage the stress and anxiety of transitioning to a new environment. Additionally, you can take advantage of these unique opportunities that come with being in a new location and learn something new about yourself and the world. You give yourself much experience in another place that you'll never be there, so the much you experience, the much you grow. And this is a good thing. Another challenge that international nurses can face when abroad is actually professional development. Don't take it for granted. When you are at home, you know how to plan your professional development. But when you are abroad, you are confused because countries differ each other about career and about scope of practice itself. So, continuing professional development is crucial for international nurses to stay updated with best practice, advancement, and evidence-based care. You must actively seek out learning opportunity, engaging in professional networking, and adapt to the evolving healthcare landscape. This is why I create Nursing Cultural Salon, a playlist completely dedicated to nurse diversity, so you can learn a lot of things from diverse culture and how nursing is practiced in the diverse country. Also, in the playlist, you can find really good interview to Sister Rosalind McBoo. We talk about networking. Network is a fantastic way for you to grow. Pursuing advanced certification, attending conferences, and participating in research projects can help international nurses enhance their skill, broaden their knowledge base, and advance their careers. It's really worth watching the interview I have done with Sister Rosalind McBoo entitled Networking for Success, Nursing Career Research, Thriving with Mentorship. I think it will give you a better understanding of how to manage your decision making in your career progression. You can find the link in the description below. Also, if you know my method, the Nurses Move system, there are 3 main paths to move abroad as a nurse. Moving with nursing registration, so with license. Moving with a lower or different job position, such as nurse helper, administrator, and research, and build your requirement for your registration while you are already abroad. And moving as a student, and building your requirement for registration while you're studying a postgraduate course abroad. As you can see, there are several ways to move abroad quickly as a nurse and avoid the stress of registration and licensing before moving abroad. As an alternative, you can experience a new healthcare system early and get the experience you need to register in a less stressful and more efficient way. To learn more about my Nurses Move system, you can request access to my free webinar, From Fear to Freedom, a Nurse's Guide to Successful Working Abroad. You can find the link in the description below. Registering with a nursing regulatory body and obtaining licensing are important milestones, but they are just the foundation of a successful international nursing career. By understanding and preparing for the broader challenges that lie ahead, international nurses can embark on a transformational and transformative journey, making a meaningful impact on patients' lives and their own professional growth. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you think that this video has been helpful for you, please give me a thumbs up. Don't go away just yet. Look this video where I'm talking about cultural shock and nursing shock, so you know how to tackle it. And see you there. Bye.